Hello and welcome back to another Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2, Way of Life. Our last video, my last video, didn't end too well. These are the guys that are revolting against Saxony. When we declared war on to take this one spot, it's a holy war. I don't think that every other pagan can join in it. It seems that they can, because this is Slavic and this is Germanic. Very strange. But anyways, considering that Poland isn't much bigger than I am, they may have one or two more counties. They declared war and sent a 5,000-man army over. When I started out, I just had over 2,000. I lost probably about 800 fighting Saxony. I had them on the run. And then their 5,000, by the time I saw it, it basically collided with my army. It was like I had no chance to get away by the time I saw it. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I don't know about Bavaria's army going to surviving there. However, Byzantines have a very large army that they are bringing together, and I'm quite sure that we will be in the okay. We just have to outlast them. Other issue is that we absolutely have no army. We have over 100 soldiers, 120 soldiers at most, so we are just going to sit until we get more of our army back. Maybe if we get about 1,000 guys, that might be a year or two. We'll just sit here. We could, if we wanted to, create a mercenary army, but it wouldn't be that powerful. So we'll just sit tight for now. It could have gone better. I don't know where they got such a strong force from. That's a little irritating. But there's one thing though that is quite unbalanced if you're a border state with the Slavs. If they create reform their religion, the Slavic religion, by taking, you have to go click on here, Slavic. So they need 3, I believe. 1, 2, 3. And that actually happened with an empire. Slavic empire grew till it took all 3 of these the white ones, these holy counties, reformed their religion, and they were actually able to create their own holy mercenary group. It's not a mercenary group, holy order is what it was. So they had their own holy order. Unfortunately, the Byzantines, well, fortunate or unfortunate, Byzantines were very strong in my previous game, and so the only time that holy orders are created is when the Byzantines start to lose a lot of territory to infidels, and then the Pope will declare something and a whole bunch of holy orders will spring up that we can use. And I didn't have that option, so I was able to fend them off, but it just got very stressful because, I mean, it was like the equivalent to Pannonia, all of this Pannonia, Poland, Pomerania and Yatvinga and Lesser Poland into one. It was some crazy empire that was about the same size as the Byzantines, and the Byzantines had all this too, and the Byzantines were up here as well. There was just enormous Slavic empire, and I mean, I had basically all of Germany, most of Germany down here and up here, but I was still no match. I was probably about 4 or 5 times larger than I am as Franconia. I just was no match though for an empire that was probably about 4 or 5 times larger than me. It was crazy. So let's hope that that doesn't happen again. What happened was, that was a real kicker. My king, this is what ended the game for me. My king died while fighting. I had a marriage with the Byzantine Empire, and they were supporting me. And when I died, there was a whole bunch of bad events happened. The next person, like, I had a revolt. I had 2 religious revolts. I had a duchy within my kingdom revolt against me while I just had finished off just fended off barely the empire. They declared war on me, the Slavic Empire, and I just had won the war just by the skin of my teeth with everything I had. And then I didn't even have enough soldiers because the heretics revolt had 4,000 each, and there was 3 of them. And then I had the Dutch revolt on me. They basically started sieging my territory, and I just didn't have enough soldiers. Basically, that really was because the empire, the Slavic Empire, just had numbers that I was dealing like with over 10,000 force army come over here. I don't even know how I dealt with it. I just held on. I waited till their numbers reduced somehow by sieging and attrition, and I had a holy order, not a holy order, but I had a lot of money. I was able to actually hire the largest mercenary group, and we're talking 4,500 soldiers, and I had probably around that much myself. So I was eventually able to confront them, but we took a lot of losses, but we won in the end. It was a pretty good victory, but with everything that happened at home, we had a new king, it was a regency, it was just, I had no allies. Nobody to help me, because, yeah, like I said, yeah, it was just nuts. It only, alliances only work for if you marry your children or marry your siblings off, and if you don't have that, then the alliances go away, so. Mission dispels. Okay, so we need to take him out of there. He's been trying to make him happy. Let's see, what about my son-in-law, who is King of Bavaria? He doesn't really like me. He's minus 26. Odd. I think it's about minus 25 every time they're brought into a war to help you. So we're going to put him over there to make him happier. He's a pretty good chancellor. There was a better one, but the guy hated my guts, like minus 98. Okay, so, I don't know where the Polish army went, but the Bavarians were able... Here's the first Byzantine force coming through. The Bavarians were able to hit... take this whole place for me. So the Byzantines are landing with their first force. They should actually have more, a lot more coming up. There's a 7,000, almost 7,500 strength army down there. That's more than enough to deal with anything we're facing. And yeah, they put them together, the Byzantines, 650 of them with the almost 1,100 Bavarians. So that's a sizable force. Now we need to... It actually was fighting this army belonging to the original Saxony, not the revolters. So they destroyed the revolter army, but I really hurt the Saxon army. So that's going to prevent them from actually winning the war. In fact, if I'm looking at this right, the revolters actually took a place from them, which is also good, because that means that if they were to win the Civil War, then the war would be right over right away. What's happened here? Nothing. Just looked like something changed. Oh, Byzantine, another force. I don't know how many soldiers, but more are coming up. Robert Babenberger claims that he would be a better chance. Yeah, you're the same guy that hates my guts. Minus 100. No. I rule in the Duchy of Franconia. Give Keeley a chance. Keeley will hear of our patience. Oh, Keeley. That's the guy's name. He became maimed. Oh, from the spear throwing thing that we did. That's hilarious. I think I might better change my focus now. We need to get out of intrigue. We need to go to war. Yeah. Engaged in all things martial, from melee training to reading works of ancient generals. This focus unlocks the dual action as versus rivals and foes, which we don't have. We have a friend, but we don't have a foe. Oh, what the heck? My spy master died. Why didn't that come up? Weird. Well, our new spy isn't very great. Last guy was 17, but... So let's stick him back down there. Study technology. Back with the Byzantines. Yeah, the Poles came, hit my army. Oh, nope. Speaking of that, they are right here. There's a large fleet coming now. Holy. This could be enough to rival the Polish army. I hope. Yeah, it is. Here's 7,200. This is going to be a titanic... Well, not titanic fight. But for the size of my kingdom, it's going to be pretty large. They took it back. Now it actually looks like they're going into my own territory. Mission over has been a success. Good. Raise it by 30. So hopefully he will be... Oops. In the green again, yeah. +4. Catch those Poles. Get some revenge. They caught them. And the rest of the Byzantines are joining them. Got him. Destroyed the Polish army. Gave us 36% victory. And they're going to take it all back. Very nice. All due to my relations with the Byzantines. I'm very glad that we were able to secure that alliance. Twice over, actually. Popular customs. I don't want to get that. I'm saving up for legalism. We are just over halfway there. Got a lot of military advances so far. I mean, let's just look at my military per month is 1.28. Everything is good, actually, 1 point. But a lot of it has to do, like, it's based upon, like, it's... Your learning helps a lot, and, you know, like, stewardship helps with the economy, and what helps with culture? I think it's just learning. And martial helps with military. My martial isn't... It's pretty good. It's 19. I mean, it's not super awesome. It's not godly. I think the highest I've ever had was 26 in any game. That was a few DLCs before. Okay, so we have around 600 soldiers. I'm a little reluctant to raise that, though. I want to wait till we have about 1,000. Which probably won't happen for... Well, probably till about 794. We have enough... We have a good income, though, again. Income is coming back. Now, I dare say that they've been taking attrition. Yeah, they have. News from Würzburg. My attempts to increase this province levy has met with nothing but failure, and the reason behind this is Bishop Egbert of Würzburg. He has done nothing but trouble since I arrived and has used his wide influence in Würzburg. Is this not my friend? No. Vassal. Well, I don't know what to say. Oh, minus 200% levy reinforcement rate, which means it's not going to come very fast at all. Poland has joined Saxon Revolt in the Franconian Holy War for Thuringia. I thought Poland already was. Poland already is. There's only one war going on. Looks like Pannonia is in a civil war, but they're also at war with Bohemia. Who's this? Nordgauer Peasant Revolt. Looks like they're revolting against... High Chief of Sorbia has joined Saxony. Okay, Sorbia's right here. It's one county. It's not a big deal at all. We are at 75% victory. We're going to win. Okay, we have another one. I can't even read that. Siajsko Ligzgogzga. Something Polish. Something Slavic Polish-like. I can't even read that. Chief Sedzhiej, the hunter of Sieradzhko Lesikiki. I can't even read that. I think that's over here. This one's glowing. Now, I've never heard of this place before. Yatvinkia? Livonia. Usually this is like Lithuania, and this is it Latvia? I'm not sure. Oh. Let's see. What is this? Guard. Oh, my son. Yes, we will educate him. No, me, man. I'm pretty damn good. Educate him. I don't know if I'm gonna live before. I'm 61. I don't know. He just turned 6. I don't know if I'll live to see him take power. Hey, come on, guys. I have approximately close to 900 soldiers, so they're leaving. It tells me that somebody declared war on the Byzantines. Oh, they have a huge civil war going on. That's why they're leaving. Which makes me think that it's up to us. Saxony Revolt. Those are the guys that were actually fighting, but they're over there. I'm not sure what the heck they're doing over there. I wish this army would stay. What about... they can't even defeat this peasant revolt. What can I do? I'm going to raise my forces. I'm just going to do it. We need to finish this war. Let's go and start sieging. Let's just siege something close. So there is no such thing as East Francia right now, and this is all considered territory, East Francia. Every one of my counties is East Francia except for Svalz, which is Middle Francia. Okay, it's not good. They're coming back. I see Poland with almost 2,000 soldiers. This is my second son. Educate. Looks like I may need to call up. At 249, it's not bad. If we hire smaller mercenaries, we should be able to do it. And make sure they're not light infantry either. Okay. The Finnish band, they're under contract with Pannonian Revolt. That's nothing to do with me. Lithuanian band, no, they're mostly light infantry. I don't like light infantry. Catalan, the Breton. Breton's not bad. I think I hired them last time. 150. We could do it. Yeah, it's not that long. But we're going to win this war, no matter what it takes, so... The hell with these Slavs bringing in this force. I'm going to go right up, and I'm going to hit the Polish army as soon as this army is together. We'll hit these guys here. We're not really at war with them, though. This is the Saxon main army. Okay. Let's go here, and let's hit them up here. And they're our allies have kind of just left the field. We have a really good leader. Good leadership. Like the Bretons have a really good leader. I'm trying to find these buggers. Where'd they go? 83% victory. If we caught those Poles and beat them, we would probably have 100% victory. Where'd they go? They're there. Unfortunately, we're suffering attrition. We have almost 1,000 heavy infantry. Lots of light cavalry. They have 1,500 heavy infantry. Hardly heavy anything. We should just wipe the floor with them. And our leadership, too. Come on, get in the charge. Charge, charge. Damn it. God damn it. How the hell did that happen? Seriously, that is a travesty. It was range attack for too long. Yeah, that's frustrating. My heir, it's only right, he's going to get ambitious. It's a really good trait. If they're not going to come after us, we are just going to siege down what we can. All the while, we will increase in number. Just got to get over there. Okay. It's pretty disappointing. 654, like this, it's 1,500 size army, right? So, on the other hand, we're not in the red anymore for income. Start of the Viking Age. The centralization of power in Scandinavia, along with a rapid population expansion, has begun to drive its denizens to look beyond the home's shores in earnest. The new developments in shipbuilding, an adventurous spirit, and a fearless belief in the gods are now taking Norse seafarers across the seas towards distant lands. They arrive as traders, raiders, and conquerors, and they call themselves Vikings. From the fury of the Northmen, deliver us. The Viking Age begins. Norse provinces receive shipyards and increased shipbuilding technology. Characters of Germanic religion now get CBs. Okay, we've got to win this war. I don't know how they won that, but I know light infantry have better range attack than heavy infantry. I think it just went on too long before the charge went, but that's just how they go. I taught my young son well. Reinhold is starting to act proper German. Is he the heir? Yeah, he's the heir. His name is Reinhold. Mission over Bayern is successful. 35 plus 35. We don't really need that much more. A couple more victories of sieging places down, and we've got them. I know my plot to kill Heinrich. Bimmer during drunk stupid local tavern. I never should have included. Okay, whatever. No one cares. In fact, I'm gonna stop that because it's just annoying. It's been going on for years and nothing's happened. Okay, so they're sitting over there. I don't know why. They're almost all light infantry. They have just over 100 heavy infantry. No horses at all. How the hell did they win the fight? Okay, we should hit this Saxony revolt, though. We just took this spot. Let's see. 21 March and 8 March. I don't know what's going on. We're 100%. We're going to just offer peace. We won. It cost us a hell of a lot. We won. It cost us a lot. But in the end, you got to do these things to expand. Not everything. Because... Successful raid against the besiegers. Because it's... it's on Iron Man mode. Yeah, you're not going to win all the time. You can make the best decisions you possibly can, but it's just not always going to work out. Okay, so I think I'm going to change my focus to an economy one when the chance comes up. When will that be? August 8th, 797, so 3 years. Just over 3 years. I'm going to sit it out because I want this domain size. The other thing that could happen is if we get enough culture. We need 207, we're sitting at 139. It's going to be quite a while until we get up there. But we do need legalism in order to get medium centralization, which will allow us to have one more domain size. Domain size. What does domain mean, if you're wondering? It means your domain consists of all your personal landed holdings, castles, cities, and temples. If your domain is unacceptably big, you will start to take taxation penalties and your vassals will grow resentful. That's exactly what happens. And looks like Middle Francia is continuing to disintegrate, which is actually good for us. Well, the war's over, we won. Costly one. But I think I'll end the video here, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.